And welcome. The vote on Syria is being called one of the most critical of the Obama administration since health care reform. A new poll is giving us an idea where lawmakers are siding right now. Richard Reeve is live in the newsroom with more. Richard?
Well, Rebecca, a lot of work ahead for the administration. That new Associated Press poll shows House members are opposed or leaning against Mr. Obama's plan by a 6-1 margin. The Senate much closer, 34-32 in favor of intervention. But half the 433-member House is still undecided. 1/3 of the 100-member Senate is undecided. And that's not counting the street protests.
Obama! Hands off Syria!
As anti-war protests
We do not approve of what our government is doing.
continue across the country,
Fighting aggression with aggression is never a good answer.
the White House is doing a full-court press.
It is not boots on the ground. It is not an extended air campaign. It is not Iraq, Afghanistan, or Libya.
President Obama making weekend phone calls to lawmakers. Vice President Biden hosting skeptical Republicans for a Sunday night dinner.
That it is the United States of America that has always stood with others to say we will not allow this.
And Secretary of State John Kerry is meeting with European allies and members of the Arab League. The administration pointing to these previously classified videos showing the horrors of a nerve gas attack on innocent civilians.
These are real human beings, real children, parents being affected in ways that are unacceptable to anybody, anywhere, by any standards.
Stop gassing children!
There are counter-protests saying the U.S. should punish the Assad regime. But recent polls show most Americans are against intervention. The White House hopes the videos will change minds in the public arena and Congress. But a new report shows House members are opposed or leaning against Mr. Obama's plan by a 6-1 margin.
The American people don't want to be embroiled in a Middle Eastern civil war.
They have no viable plan for success. This attack is not based on defending U.S. national security.
Now, in an interview with journalist Charlie Rose, Assad denies he had anything to do with the August 21st attack. He won't confirm or deny his government has chemical weapons. He also suggests there would be retaliation for a military strike. Mr. Obama is doing a series of interviews with network anchors tomorrow. He'll make his case to the nation on Tuesday night. Live in the newsroom, Richard Reeve, ABC 7 News.
Thanks, Rich, and be sure to stay with ABC 7 News and WJLA.com for continuing coverage of the crisis in Syria.